Hey, hello there everybody, and welcome back to part 9 of the Misadventures of Tron Bonne. So, I lied in my last one. It is going to be a very long part, but I already cut this part off of the last one. So, the stuff I found, the brain's going up, and we're going to be heading straight into storage to appraise. I just cut off the moving in between rooms there. If you give this to number 34, he could use it to make armor for your robot. I wouldn't sell it. If you give this to number 30, he could use it to make an e-bottle. If you give this to 36, he might write a song about it. 36 requires something to reveal his special talent, though. If you give this to 35, it might inspire him to paint something. If you give this to number 10, it might help him realize his special skill. So, number 10 is the servbot with the highest attack and speed ratings in combination of 4 and 3 if you want to train him up, but it would be very time consuming to do so. Tiny bit of a jump cut because I realized I was being stupid. I was just attempting to give them the items. I have to talk to them first so that they tell me that they need something for inspiration, essentially. What is it this time, number 30? If we want to add more tanks to the Gustav, we'll have to figure out a way to make them lighter. Lighter, huh? How about this rusty tank? How light is this? What do you think of that? It may be a little rusty, but it's still pretty good, eh? You bet! Our science can't duplicate this technology yet, but if we repair it, we should be able to attach it to the Gustav. It won't make the Gustav too heavy or anything, will it? No, I wonder what the ancients used to make these. Well, let's give it a try. Clink, clank, clang. Got the E-Tank P Gustav part. The Gustav's maximum energy rating has gone up. And then I have to talk to 34 so that he asks me about a strong alloy or something. I'm working on a new kind of armor right now. If you find anything that's really tough, please give it to me for study. And I'm pressing the wrong buttons occasionally. This iron plate is hard, yet flexible enough to be shaped. I can use this to make even stronger armor for the Gustav. Then when I go to develop, it costs 1 million zenny, which I think I have a better use for that 1 million zenny right now, so not what I'm going for. I'm just kind of staring at that like, I wonder, like that's really high. But the riot shields would bring it down by 10k a piece, and I have 20 of those. So I can bring it down to 800k, but I'm not spending all of my money right this second. That just sounds kind of stupid. And I see he still has the same text right now. It took him a long time, but number 30 was able to make a new part. If he can, so can I. Let's see, if we put that there and this here. There you go, that's the spirit. And I guess he dozed off? Huh? Eureka! I did it! I figured out how to make an e-bottle 3! Sure. I'm not really sure how he managed that. House the bazooka! Overpowered as heck. That thing is really overpowered. Then we're going to the management room to give number 35 that memento. Isn't this part of the Gustav? You're right. I found it at the Nakai ruins. What? Then it must be from when Master Teasel went out there. That's right. When he was... Master Teasel was a strict man, but I understand that he meant well. He wanted all of us to be happy. That's why he worked so hard. I know. So he'll know we didn't forget about him. I'll paint the Gustav to look like him. What do you think? And he learns how to paint the Gustav in various colors by giving him different pieces of like armor and stuff. There's one that I think learns how to change. Does he change? No, he changes. The one who's playing the piano changes the music inside the Gustav or the Gesellschaft. For some reason, I thought one of them could change the color of it. For my brain. I am currently looking for number 36, so I could attempt to give him the musical instrument. Number 40 is jumping around on my bed. I can't do it. So the issue is I have not yet gotten the item that inspires him to create music. So even though I have the musical instrument, he can't do anything with it yet. Hello, Miss Tron. You know, I've been wanting to talk to you about something. What are you doing on my bed? Anyway, what do you want to talk to me about? Well, it's about the colors in the Gesellschaft. They're just so bland. Bland? That's right. I was thinking we could change them. How about a bright pink, maybe? I'll think about it. Number 18, what are you doing with him? Gotta work hard for Miss Tron. Don't worry about number 40, Miss Tron. Just ignore him. I don't know if that's such a good idea. Well, I guess we'll get ourselves out there to the RPG mission now. After those shenanigans. Now, I am only bringing along... they only let you bring along 2 servbots, aside from the one that will now be driving the drill. I'm sending some servbots to scout because I have not yet gotten the shell, which is a seashell, which is the item that inspires the one at the piano to make music. He listens to the sound in the seashell, and he believes that that is what music should sound like. So I'm sending some servbots out in an attempt to find that. I'm just looking for some who do not currently have like a purpose. So since I don't have his special skill, sending him out doesn't cost me anything. Because I just want to have 2 servbots whose attacks are 3 or 4, so they can throw bombs. And then some servbot to drive the borer or the drill. But I want to find that seashell so that I can give that servbot his purpose. So I'm just kind of sending them out into the ocean. I'm like, go find stuff in the ocean, like seashells. That's all I want. I don't think they actually find anything else all that useful aside from some things you can sell, which is why I haven't been bothering so much with sending them on scouting missions. So now that I have all of those out there, I'm gonna go start the RPG mission worth 150k according to the thing, but that is only for what you are guaranteed to get if you finish, which is just the Aurora Stone at the end. So of course, you can find a bunch of extra zenny beforehand, and items to sell. And as I said, you're picking 3 servbots to come with you. One will be driving the drill. I don't believe its attack stat really matters at all. It can attempt to drill into enemies, but I don't think it actually seems to deal damage unless maybe it has a certain attack, or maybe until you get the upgraded drill, because as I sent it at enemies, it would just bounce them around from the looks of it. I want to make sure that the ones I am bringing have an attack stat of 3 or 4. I would like to have ones that do not have their brains maxed out. but I see a lot of 4s up here at the top. That one had a max brains at 1, so that's not really... I was like, whatever, I'll bring 1 and 2. Both of their attack stats are high enough. Let's go.
Alright, let's go try out the servbot horror. We're going to where the cave-in was, right? That's right, let's go! Yes, Miss Tron!
And if you recall, that cave-in is not very far in to the cave. It is that little red blot on my minimap already that is just around the corner.
You want us to dig a hole here, right, Miss Tron? That's right, blast those rocks out of the way! Yes, Miss Tron, ready to begin blasting! Okay, let's move on, but be ready. This is where things get really tricky. Tricky? Okay, Miss Tron, we'll be ready. I hope.
I'm not really sure what she means by it gets tricky from this point on. Got this little jar in front of us, and for some reason, when they get near it, a snake comes out, and also piles of refractors. Only a couple of times, though. I guess the snake is tired of popping out and losing all its money. To me, this looks irregular, but I guess it's just the pattern on the wall there. The holes in the wall are more descript, easier to see. Already got a card key, huh? Oh, they went for the pot. Card key.
Miss Tron, we found a card key.
And let's continue to send the servbots at that snake and take its money for some reason. I don't really understand what's going on there. Why are there snakes in those pots? Why does piles of refractors pop out every time they poke their head out? I don't know. So this is what the holes in the walls actually look like over here. Huh. A box that does not require a key, huh?
Miss Tron, we found some money.
Ooh, a whole 2,000
Keep your eyes
zenny.
open for more.
It's really gonna put a big dent in that 1 million I'm trying to get. You can hear some giggling over here. Appear to have a little boy.
My name's Zag. What are you looking for? Find anything interesting yet? Not yet. Why don't you try digging here? You can get through to the other side that way. That was nice of him. Be sure to thank him properly. Thank you. We're servbots. Nice to meet you.
I'm somewhat curious how he knows you can get to the other side through that hole in the wall, being that he apparently doesn't have a pick or anything.
My parents tell me that it's dangerous down here, but it's not that bad.
I mean, there are reaver bots down here.
Have you met Uncle Dig? I have a picture of him at my house.
That sounds slightly weird.
Looks like there's lots of places to explore on this level.
This part of the RPG mission is in fact very long.
It's dangerous down here, but it's not that bad.
Is dig your uncle? Like, actually your uncle? Or, like, your grandparent or something? Why would you have a picture of him? I hear that little kid laughing behind me. He sent me into this reaverbot-infested spot on purpose. But this time I have servbots that can throw bombs. And for every key you find, you will find a locked chest.
Miss Tron, look! It's a treasure box! Can we use the card key to open it?
No, why else would I
Here we
send
go.
you to that chest? Freaking idiots. They're adorable, but they're idiots.
Miss Tron, we found lightning inside. Great! We can use that to make new parts for the goose staff.
I am assuming, with its name, that I hand that over to the one who is trying to make lighter E-tanks. It is called Lightnium. There's another Reaverbot. It's twitching a little bit. I'm gonna have some bombs thrown at it. So you see that wall behind me that I just went around? It has red, which means it's blocked off, but it doesn't appear that there's a way to get through there from this side. Yeah, I go back and I'm like, that. It says that there is a passageway there. But apparently not. I hear that little... I hear Zag back there laughing at me. Sending me into Reaverbot infested. I should ram you with a finkle.
Uncle Dick, I have a picture of him at my house.
Teach you to laugh at me for sending me into a Reaverbot infested area. Continue to make our way down. Appears to be another kid over there laughing.
My name's Zig. Have you met my brother Zag? We're twins.
Zigzag, huh?
Twins? Try digging here in this wall. I bet you'll find something really interesting.
You better not be lying to me this time, kid.
What are you did there?
The other one may have been your brother, but I'm gonna hold it against both of you.
Huh? What's this? Oh no! There's Reaverbots everywhere! We're just gonna have to fight our way out!
That little son of a... He sent me in here knowing that there were a bunch of Reaverbots. I'm gonna kick his ass at some point. He may be a little kid, but screw that kid. You see there, I don't think the drill is doing anything. It just knocks them around, which is concerning, because when they get close to me, they start moving towards me. And if they get the red light, then they're gonna come towards me and explode like that one. And all the drill is doing is bouncing them around towards me. At least the bombs deal damage, or at least it looks like the bombs are dealing damage and the drill isn't doing anything. And this is what is good about having servbots that throw bombs, is I don't have to get near them like I did in the first part of the RPG mission where I was headbutting them, which causes them to explode on me. So it is much easier to get through the later RPG missions without taking much, if any, damage. I'm like, go get it. The other one didn't even run towards it. That servbot must be punished for just standing there while the other one ran towards it with a bomb. There doesn't appear to be any cracks in walls. The kid also left. He knew he was sending me in there to Reaverbots. He was like, screw that group. They're gonna go in there and die to Reaverbots. Well, screw that kid. If he ever gets in trouble, I'm not helping him. Another locked chest, but I don't have a key yet. So, make a note, boys. Looking for a key. Wanna beat a kid's ass. Trying to find the aurora stones. And trying to find the elixir of youth. Those are my goals for the RPG mission right now. Got us an entire another passageway. That swirling light over there is a healing pad. They tell you that if you go close to it. I'm aware of that. I didn't get close enough. I forgot that there was dialogue for it.
Uh-oh, Miss Tron, it's those birds that work for Loath again.
Loath? What are they doing down here?
Miss Tron, we should get out of here.
Oh no! You're not going anywhere! Give up now!
I think this is somewhat hilarious. I already won.
I can't believe you beat me!
I don't know why he's down here alone.
Leave me alone!
But I like the, is it a brace when you just have that cloth wrapped around holding up your arm? I like that he suddenly has a brace on it after I threw some bombs at him. The little attention to detail there is just nice. Got some more pots here with some more zenny in them. And it lets me target it, I think because there's a snake in there? I'm not entirely sure. I would also like to know why every time the servbots are like startled by the fact that the snake pops out. It's happened every time before. Why are you surprised when it happens the next time? Am I missing that one? Yeah, I was missing that one. There's a snake. It came out when I honked by accident when I meant to ram it. I keep hitting triangle for shooting when that, or for ramming when that's the honk button. I don't know how much zenny those green refractors are worth, but I don't think it's a lot.
It says Uncle Dick's Tips.
Oh, well, why don't you read it then?
Yes, Miss Tron.
How is your crystal collection coming? If you can collect all three, you will find the elixir of youth. Although I don't know what or where it is. Still, it can't hurt to collect all the crystals.
It looks like he doesn't know much about this elixir either.
There's a green crystal here, Miss Tron. Shall we pick it up?
Yes! I just hope this elixir is worth all his trouble. Let's move on!
I mean, if finding some crystals like this is going to get you the elixir of eternal youth, I don't see why it wouldn't be worth the effort of just picking up the crystal when you see them there like that. That seems like very, very little effort at all to get an elixir of youth and live eternally. Got us another cave in here, but my drill is not here. Where's my drill at? There he is. You are very slow, my guy. Put that thing in gear. Oh, someone is in this room, huh?
Is something the matter?
I was trapped.
Ooh, so we were able to help you get out. That's great.
Thanks. Here, take this. It's a gate key.
Thank you very much.
Why all the question
Oh,
marks?
look, she gave us a gate key.
That's nice. See? It's good to help people when they're in trouble, isn't it?
Have you seen Dig around here? The last thing I want is to be buried alive. I'm Roxette. Nice to meet you.
I don't really get what their voice actor is doing. It sounds like they're attempting to whisper very loudly or something into the microphone. I don't quite get it. So I've got a gate key. Might as well go open that gate.
Miss Tron, the gate's locked. Should we use the gate key to open it? Okay.
I'm somewhat curious why she didn't come over here and open the gate herself rather than going into a cave. Guy over here swinging his cane at a body of water. As you do.
What are you doing? Are you waiting for someone?
All of us wait for something.
What? This place is just full of weird people.
My name is Tuttle. This lake is a trap. There's more here than meets the eye.
Ooh. Ignore him. Let's go.
Don't you see? No one tries to understand it. That's why it's a mystery. Every action has an equal and opposite reaction. That's one of nature's laws. Even a child knows every trap has a switch.
I would like to know what the voice actor is exactly trying to do with, like, the cadence. They probably wanted him to do something like that, but it's just how he pauses at certain points in his sentence. And the inflections he has on words. There's these two freaking
Welcome to
kids.
Zig and Zag's Quiz Corner. If you answer correctly, we'll open the locked doors for you. Do you want to play? All right, question 1. What is the name of the treasure in this cave?
Ah, that's easy. The Aurora Stones. Aurora Borealis.
Correct!
Oh, God.
Next, question 2. What's the name of the incompetent digger?
That's Dance. Dink. God.
Correct!
You might have gotten darts
Next,
by accident.
Question 3. What's the name of the digger who carries a pick?
That one would be Maud from the earlier part.
Correct! Next, question 4. What's the name of the digger who writes notes?
That's Dig, the easiest of the digger's names.
Next, question 5. What color of switch stops a steel ball trap?
Blue? I'm gonna guess blue. Yeah.
Next, question 6. What color of switch stops a fire trap?
I'm gonna hazard a guess and say red.
Correct! Next, question 7. Which key opens a locked room?
A room key. Difficult question right there.
Next, question 8. What's the color of the first aurora stone you found?
Blue. Blue? It's blue.
Next, question 9. How many times do you have to dig to get here?
So the answer is 5. There was a cut there because I was
Last
guessing.
question.
I guessed
It's a hard
6
one. What's
because
the
I
name
didn't
of
count
this
it.
Island?
So it can't be Catalox. That is the island from Mega Man Legends 1. Capcom Island is obviously a no. So it's Ryship Island.
Score.
If you got the physical game
Open all the
back in the
doors.
day,
How was
the
it? Did you have fun?
game manual or like the little booklet that came with it in
I knew you
1999 or 2000 would actually tell you you're on Ryship, but nothing else in the game tells you you are on Ryship Island.
Zag's Quiz Corner. Thanks for playing.
I would say that most of those questions aren't hard, but how many times have you dug to get here? I wasn't counting that. I got it wrong on my first try because I was like, is it 6?
Miss Tron!
And
We found a card
that's a
key.
no, and then you have to start at the beginning of the quiz again. If there weren't so many questions, I wouldn't have cut it, but I basically just, like, mashed the X button on my controller to get through all the text to make it to that question again.
Miss Tron, did you hear that? It sounded like it came from back there. It's from the direction of the lake. Let's go check it out. Yes, Miss Tron.
And that didn't exactly sound like a water draining noise or anything. I got a couple of passageways here that lead through the dark passageways, meaning that it's going to transfer me to another place.
Huh? I feel like I've seen this place before. We've been here before, just a little while ago. What? You mean we've gone in a circle? It looks like it.
So this is where I want to be. This is that area where there's that red part where it's like, I don't understand why there's a passage there, but there's nowhere to go. I wanted to come back here because I got another key card, and I know there's a chest around here that I have yet to open. And yeah, there, as you can see, the drill ran into that Reaverbot, and it did nothing. In fact, he is like squirming because the drill didn't affect it. But then the other servbots go and throw a bomb at it, and it's fine. So, I am incorrect about where the chest's location is. I look over here, this one's open. It's slightly further down this passageway here, and then to my left, in that little alcove.
Miss Tron, look! It's a treasure box. Can we use the card key to open it?
I will always say no, but it's sarcastic.
Miss Tron, we found an e-bottle number 2 inside. Good. Let's keep it in case we need it later.
I'm kind of sad that they just give me a healing item like that. They're so cheap. I can just go buy them for a couple of thousand zenny. It isn't an issue. Like, getting those isn't an issue. If I ever feel like I need them, I will buy a few. And then I just didn't come down this far when I came around here the first time. Got us another key card.
We found a card key.
And I don't know why it turns off slightly over here. But now we're also going to look at this one. And we got some glittering in that hole.
Miss Tron, we found some money.
Another 2,000
Keep
zenny.
your eyes open for more.
That is worth an entire e-bottle too, which is why I am upset that the chest has an e-bottle 2 in it. Why does passageway lead to nothing? Why do you do this to me, Capcom? Why does passage lead to nothing? What is the meaning of life? Why does passage lead to nothing? These are the questions I need answered. Gotta find my way back down. And for some reason, I go around this way and go the wrong way and go into the middle structure here rather than the one that actually leads down to where I was. This is just where those Reaverbots were. I have made a wrong turn. Because again, I am less stupid. I do not do well with these maps when I cannot occasionally like open a bigger version of the map to take a decent look at like the entire layout of what I've seen. And as far as I'm aware, there is no way to open up a big map. You have what's in the corner, and you can make that go away if you want to, but you cannot open up a map, as far as I am aware. So, let's make my way to, got a card key over here again, and make my way to the water.
Miss Tron, we found a card key.
Another glittering hole full of refractors, huh?
Miss Tron, we found some money.
3,000 more zenny, it's going up.
We need more. We need as much as we can find.
So far, I've found 7,000 raw zenny in holes and chests, and that doesn't seem like a lot.
I can't swim.
And this man is having an existential crisis because nobody ever taught him how to swim. He's like, the treasure is right there.
It's a treasure box.
I can't swim to it
Can we
though.
use the card key to open it? All right, here we go. Miss Tron, we found a room key inside. All right, we can use that to get into the treasure room.
I don't know why, but I always find it stupid that I use a chest key to open up a chest and it gives me a key to open up a
I
room.
can't swim.
That man can continue to have his existential crisis over here. I'm gonna go now. Kids are still standing here. I'm gonna use this healing pad.
Miss Tron, look! Something shining over here! We're in luck! That's an aurora fountain! I can recharge the finkle's energy by going inside it! That's good news! If we get in trouble, we should come back here!
I do wish that the RPG missions were a little bit shorter. The thing is that in these later ones, there's a lot of backtracking, and there's just so much like talking to characters that it takes up so much extra time.
Huh? What? Oh no! Readerbots! We're not giving up after having gotten this far! Let's get them!
So this is mildly deceptive. Each one of these spinning Reaver bots is actually 2 Reaver bots, as you will see as I have them throw bombs, and suddenly there's 2 of them flying at me. Luckily, it only takes 4 bombs, which is 2 beacon bombs at each of them, because, you know, every time they throw 2, although that time only one of them threw a bomb. Again, I don't understand why sometimes one of them doesn't do something. But that is enough to dispose of these Reaver bots, and I don't want to get anywhere near them because I don't want them to explode on me. I just healed. Oh god. Yeah, you drill that thing away from me, please. That was way too close. You need to not come directly at me when you get hit with stuff. I have an HP bar that I do not want to have go all the way down. And since I just healed, I would like it to stay where it is. And we got to the last locked chest.
Miss Tron, look! It's a treasure box! Can we use the card key to open it? Alright, here we go!
I do somewhat wish that they had, like, maybe one more chest than there were keys, and you had to try to make a choice, and it wasn't, like, particularly, it didn't particularly matter. But you could be like, well,
Yes, Miss Tron.
I've played before and this chest has this, but this chest has this, and this is slightly more beneficial to the way I want to play. But you always get, if there's 3 chests in the level, you get 3 keys. And all that's left now is for me to go into the boss room with that room key.
Miss Tron, the door's locked.
Well, that's what the room key is for.
Please do. I wonder what's inside. I can't wait to find out. There's zillions of beaverbots. This is a beaverbot nest. We can destroy all of them. Oh, yes, you can. And you're going to. Let's get them.
I'm pretty sure I count less than 10. But I guess less than 10 equals zillions. These green ones cannot be destroyed. Whatever is going on with them, they don't go down. You have to take down that purple one that is in the corner. These guys take no damage. And the purple one will run away from you in the finkle anytime you try to get close to it, like that. Although, it has some slightly weird navigation going on. But it won't run away from your servbots getting close to it. It only runs away if the finkle starts to get too close. So you can send your servbots at them to throw bombs, drive the drill into it, and maybe if it starts coming towards you, you can ram it, because ramming it is 100% the highest damage you deal in this fight. But you're just trying to avoid all those green ones that are very slowly moving towards you and dealing damage to the purple one, which is attempting to escape. I guess I could say, like in Mega Man Legends, there's the satellite robots that don't move at all, they just spin, and they control the other ones. But in Legends, you could destroy the ones that were being controlled, and for some reason in this boss fight, you cannot. You just have to destroy the controller. And that's all that is for that boss fight. So I'm going to be cutting this one off as this finishes, because there is a cutscene that I'm getting afterwards because I hit the million zenny, and that will be the start of the next part. So I hope to see you guys then.
We did it, Miss Tron! Look! It's a giant refractor! This is the second aurora stone. It must be worth at least 150,000 zenny. This is great! Hooray!